do 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 do. That song has been stuck in my head. Dang it. For a while. There we go. Get to that. How's it going, folks? Hope you're having a swish one. Gonna whack this out on the Discord. Swish one. Oh, I hate hearing myself. It's so weird. It's really weird there, buddy. I forgot I need to do a thing. So, we live with getting them. No, I'm just going to say it normally. We live getting hella. There we go. Hella nanites on our abandoned mode inside the expo. Hella nanites works. Hella. Hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday. Today we're going to be doing the final push to get all our nanites. Because we needed like 425,000 frickin' nanites. And we are largely there, to be honest. As you can tell by the thumbnail if you're on YouTube. There we go. And send. Holy crap. Daisy. Confirm. It has been published. Hella published. I just keep saying hella at this point. Yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday. I was trying to think, there's been some things on. Battlefield 6 came out, didn't it? I know that Jason and A-Train were playing the other day. There we go. That's the name of the thing. Why have I got... Weird. Why have I got freaking Twitch at the bottom and YouTube at the top? I'm so used to having YouTube at the bottom, it's weird. There we go. Switched. And looking spicy. NMS spicy. Looking neat. How's it going? Battlefield. Did I say Battlefield? Or my life has been on fast forward for 3 days now. I think I have too many hours in it. No! Jason's been playing too much Battlefield, it seems. Only 40% have got it done, homie. Oh crap, 20%. So one person so far. One person needs to get it done. Most 50% of people have got it done. 17% of people aren't bothering, and 17%, ew, time limited content. We're doing that, which isn't. It's a proper response. Oh, I have so many things at the top of my screen now, thanks to Synapse's new thing. I have FPS of 59 because it's capped at 60. Oh, it's literally just the time. I was thinking 18 hours. I've only just restarted the PC, but no, it's 6 o'clock. That's what it's saying. Playtime 3 minutes 40 seconds. Network downloading 101 kbs. That's kilobyte, not kilobit as well. The fancy one. 8 times the power. CPU 9%. 65 degrees C. GPU is 61 degrees C at 17%. That's the thing. When you have a 3090 and you load the game, although we're only in the title screen. Let's see what it goes up to. I'm curious, actually. I haven't looked at this kind of stuff for ages. Let's get ourselves a bit of papaya orange sneak on the go, because I'm still using sneak at the moment over G Fuel. God, I just got pout like a cloud of orange papaya powder. Quite tasty. Actually, I would recommend this one. It was on offer. It's the sneak one. Not sponsored or anything. It's just pretty tasty. It smells like it's sweet enough to like kill someone with diabetes, but it's not. It's sugar free, so you know, uses sweeteners, and it's not actually that sweet. What is that flavour? It's papaya orange, known as Holiday Club. I believe Sneak is a British G Fuel, basically. So I'm not sure if it's actually viable to get it in the US. I mean, you can probably mail it there. But whenever I run out of G Fuel, and they don't have a buy one get one free on, which they do at the moment. Why the hell am I promoting these? They're not sponsoring me. Got Halloween one at the moment. But like, I always see if there's a sneak on offer on Amazon. And this one was 25 quid. Or the 40 serving thing. There's like 40 energy drinks. 25 quid. They're normally... Sneak is actually normally more expensive than G Fuel. It's normally like 40 quid for a tub. G Fuel's 32. Frick. What's flavor? Hi Zane. Old Explorer, how's it going, man? Daniel Hipley, yo. Hello everyone. I can't to see an emoji? You're thinking because the end of the expedition is coming very soon that we'll be getting an emoji. I don't know if we're gonna get an update. I mean, we certainly won't this coming week because we haven't had an emoji, have we? I'm not insane, am I? Have I missed it? Let's just quickly check. Twitter or X. Sean Murray. Nah. His last post was the 8th of October, so a couple of days ago. No emojis. We'd have had an emoji by now if it was a named update by next week. So chances are it will run out and we won't get another one right away. I'm expecting the next, because we always have a Halloween one. So I am kind of expecting something in the next month's time. Preferably the next 2 to 3 weeks during October. But we'll see. I reckon there'll be maybe a 2-week gap now, and then we'll get a new mini update and expedition. Because we almost always get a Halloween one, don't we? Because like the curse was last year. We've had multiple before. Like the first one really was the I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one with the derelict freighters. And that was added. That was a Halloween update. Freaking song. It's been in my head for days. Never time I get excited. Of course, my brain has been changing the lyrics, so it's like it's just pure filth. It's like. I was thinking, should I sit now? I'm not going to sing it. That's a terrible idea. Let's get like my ad rate lowered or something. A Desolation, thank you. Yes, Desolation, that's the one. Good update, man. That was a really good update. I've enjoyed Derelicts for quite some time since then. Right, so let us see. Now we logged out this one, so we might not actually have 2 and 7. Okay, sweet. Oh, we did some stuff before we finished, didn't we? So we've got 18 million units. So we've got 372,586 nanites. So for the moment, for a bit, let's just get a bunch more of these. We'll also do these. We'll have to make a run soon to a normal station to be able to sell the contraband and get more dollar bills, y'all, to fund this exercise. I think, to be honest, this one will be the last one and we won't have to get contraband. We can just go until we run out of units. I think that's the plan. Although...
What the hell is wrong with you?
So many things, dude. How's it going, Dark Lord? Always knows Dark Lord with what the hell is wrong with you? Also, he said fully erect. He hasn't used that one in some time. Dune! What about Dune? I have... what have you been doing? Seriously, Yo-Yo, I have done the expedition 6 times, but still haven't done it on a fresh save. Better get to work. You are playing Dune. Wait, what? Ah, crapping balls. I didn't change the title or anything on Twitch. What is wrong with me? Son of a... Oh, man, that sent the alert off to everyone as well. And if I stop the stream to Twitch to reset it, it'll stop the YouTube one. That's actually not a problem. Right, let's quickly sort this out. Thank you, Dark Lord, for letting me know. Spice party on bloody Twitch, dang it. I can't believe it. What am I? Some kind of amateur? I mean, don't answer. That'd be mean. Getting the we like getting Hell and Nanites. I can use that notification on Twitch as well. done. Right, so the title stuff's changed now. I forgot it was Sunday. I didn't forget it was Sunday. That's it. Yeah, Dark Lord sent me a message earlier saying, remember it's Sunday. So, all right, I hadn't forgotten. What made you think I would forget? I forgot to do that, but that doesn't mean I forgot what day of the week it bloody was. Right, so I think if we do this operation, although right, everyone who's watching the stream, actually, anyone who's going to do the notification has already done it now. So let's not restart the stream. I think it'll just mess everything up. It's already been too long. It's been 10 minutes. Or I was saying this because it will mess with YouTube as well. The YouTube looking on. Why is that to the side? Do 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 do. Because every time we touch my pedal. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But it's fixed now. Thank you for letting me know, Doctor. I do appreciate that, dude. Go give them a follow. They last played Dune. Then forgot it was Sunday. Dune, you're playing Dune. And right, I'm caught. Beck's sake, what a catastrophe this was. People would be like, "You did Dune on Sunday, the traitor," and then there'll be a whole side story on where there's a war against me because I'm a traitor now. That I didn't play No Man's Sky on Sunday. It was all a misunderstanding. Do 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 do. Oh man. Actually, I should name the one. Actually, if I even can. That's got the good stuff. I saw like 6 and 8. This is so good, but I think someone's already like got this named the system. Yeah, semi-small. He's semi-small. He's not small. He's semi-small. Okay. So for anyone who's curious, the GPU mid-game is 72% or 70%. It's hovering around, and 82 degrees C. That feels that's pretty hot, isn't it? Is 82 too hot for a 3090 overclocked? Or is that what you should expect? I know 90 is too hot. But 81 is a lot lower than 90. More than it feels like. The CPU is at 71. But it's only 12%. What? What madness is this? Oh, that's fucking warm. Holy shit. Yeah, the side of the PC is really hot. Why is it so warm? I feel like it shouldn't be that warm. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Gek. You asking me that and me looking at it? No idea. Can't tell from looking, but I'm concerned. I'm a little curious whether maybe I've lost some fans. Oh, the top front fan is not running. When the hell did that break? The light works on it, but it's not actually running. I think I'm gonna give things a clean out and replace that fan. Obviously not right this second. I for sure mine doesn't even get that hot on a 4070. There's something is being weird, yeah. Well, I mean, so unless the fans on the GPU have broken, it's likely that the curve is not set to be sensitive enough. So it's waiting until it gets really hot before it actually does something. The next fiction I almost saved. And I mean, you say AIO for sure. I mean, it's hard to believe anything is 100% here. But it's definitely concerning. 71% CPU. Well, actually, I'm just going to Google it. No offense, but I think Google is a more reliable source than Jason and Gek. And me. Okay. So, how hot is too hot CPU? A CPU is too hot when temperatures consistently exceed 80°C. Well, temperatures between 65 and 85°C are normal during intense tasks like gaming. It's actually on the low end for what it says is normal. Sustained temperature of 90°C inclusive. So yeah, the CPU is fine. GPU, what is too hot GPU? GPU is too hot when temperatures consistently exceed 80°C. Okay, yeah, so 80°C. I thought GPUs are normally higher than a CPU for expected temperature. Though many are designed to handle up to 90, while short spikes in the 80s are often acceptable. Sustained high temperatures can cause performance throttling and reduce GPU's lifespan. Temperatures above 90 are a serious cause of concern. Okay. A deal below 60 is ideal. What does it say about game? Yeah, I expect it's probably partly needs a clean. I haven't actually dusted it in too long, to be honest. I used to do it every 6 months. It has been longer than 6 months since I dusted that PC. A lot longer. Yeah. I still have to do that. And for the moment, let's see if we can just knock down a few graphics real quick. We don't need it to be crazy. Everything's ultra. Which one is that? Based anti-aliasing mode for use with spare GPU headroom and font higher levels of image quality. DLSS. Performance? I just balance. Let's turn this to high. Is there anything I really want on ultra here? Base complexity? I'll do. Oh! Crashed the game. Motion blur. Looks at screen in disgust. So you can complain like a little bitch as much as you want about motion blur, but I've had this discussion more than once on stream, and you know what? Every time we've had it, I've turned the motion blur off, and every single person watching agreed that it looked awful in comparison. Don't trust AI more than chat. Yeah, when it comes to like specialized things, yeah. Because that's collating information that from like many experts, and yeah, I do trust that more than chat. Should I not? Yo, Paul, by the way. Fan CPU just sucking air in the case. IO not cooling keeps that hot air in there. No, the IO's on the outside, so that's like a false premise to begin with. The world being wrong doesn't mean it is better. What? I guess that's a joke, just saying that he's right, the world's wrong. I don't know. We know whose side you're on when Skynet kicks off. Well, the humans. I'm not AI. As much as many people will assume. GPU's now at 60. But obviously that might go up when we click it. Do 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 do. Yeah, I have my AO on the out, not on the in, because I don't want the hot air from my CPU running back through everything. We know. Right, cool. So, yeah, there. Yeah, it's at 70 now, 70C for both, which is fine. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. Right, let's get more stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to clean the fecker after. Clean it, see what happens. The weird thing is now, I don't remember doing this, but it's been like that the entire time. This is the concerning part. No, the AIO is leaving the hot air inside. It isn't removing as much heat, which leaves... Doesn't make any sense. What the hell are you on about? Right. The AIO not working correctly out is leaving hot air inside. That doesn't make any sense towards a GPU at all. So, CPU, the hot air is stuck in the loop because it's not taking out as much, we're making this assumption, out of the case. A very, very tiny, minuscule amount is going to come out of that heatsink into the rest of the case, but that's so minor, it's ridiculous. Like, that isn't worth considering. Now, there will be some radial heat from the AO going out, but it's at the top of the case, so all that heat's going to go up. It's not going to go back down to the case. Not only that, but the heat around the CPU is above the GPU, so that's going to go up. There's also an out fan right by that area, which is going to suck it out. So no, that's not a thing. Isn't that comment about your fan not working? The fan not working is the one at the front top. It's not on the AO. It's a front case fan. Right, anyway. Let us go to the next one. So yeah, it's gonna, like, the AIO will impact the CPU, but almost I can't see it properly impacting the GPU. Yeah, Jason, in no world did I ever say the AIO is working fine. I don't know if it is. But what I do know is that what you said there makes no sense, and it's not. The AIO is not, or not to a concernable degree, that doesn't make really sense, affecting the GPU. First he took me A to work out the best case fan setup, and then Zane kindly told me I had it backwards. Was it because I think he had negative fan pressure or something? It's just better to have positive pressure just for anti-dust. I think that's the only real difference it makes, just the amount of dust in your case. You just get a little bit less if you have positive pressure than negative. Or, you know, a measurable amount less. Still fine now. Subject is just a lot of hot air. It is. Things I'm only so like belligerently going against what Jason said because he said it was 100%, and that pisses me off. So I have a thing. I don't know if people know this. I'll probably mention it a few times. I have a thing about absolutes. It does my head in when people say something is definitely that. Like 100%. It's like, oh really? You know 100%, do you? I didn't know you were a god. Like, 150% correct. I mean, I still believe in what I just said about that thing making no sense. Like that comment about the IO not working impacting the GPU. You are correct, you want positive pressure for cleaning's sake, yeah. I definitely 100% like peanut butter. But you don't realise that there are multiple kinds of peanut butters, and some of those peanut butters you definitely won't like, so false. Obviously, it doesn't work with subjective things. It's 100. It's absolute versus objective reality, or your take on it. Well, you know, it's obvious when it fits. I like them all. Only Sith deals absolutes. Yes, everyone's a Sith. Yeah, I'd actually say, by the way, like this is just like it's Jason. I like Jason. I definitely consider him a friend. So, I actually, when it comes to people who always say 100% this, 100% that, don't trust them. I don't trust people. Like, if someone says something like that to me when it comes to advice about something, I completely ignore that advice and find advice from somewhere else. Again, not a slight against Jason. He said it once. That doesn't mean it's true for everything. Look, Jason, it's not my fault you said it. Nanites today. That was it. We need these freaking nanites, man. Jar Jar Sith right here, boy. Although, did I just do the Jedi Sith thing? Did I say never trust that, or did I say I never trust? If I never trust, that's subjective, that's fine. If I said as if you should never trust someone like that, I don't think I did. But I might have a Jedi Sith myself. Possible. So you shouldn't trust me. But that means, is that a loop? Is that a paradox? If you shouldn't trust me because of my advice on that, because then you should only shouldn't trust me if you trust me, but if you trust me, you shouldn't trust me. Enjoy. Never trust the absolutes until Jason's magically right like 2 months from now. Then it's... Dude, you have an opinion on everything. A clock is... A broken clock is right twice a day or whatever. Do 90 hits. Yeah, I wonder. I don't. That's the thing. I don't. Like, I'm curious about this thing. This thing is just like a thought exercise. Also, just because Jason said it earlier, I don't really want to go too deep into it because it just sounds like I'm shitting on him. So one of the things I was thinking is, I wonder if someone who's always saying they're 100% about something. Now, I wonder if that like the thought process of thinking you're 100% means that you don't know that there are things that you don't know, and therefore, like, you haven't considered it, so you think that that's the only thing that could be true, which is then a insight into your capability to think outward. Again, everyone says absolute sometimes, even I do. Let's not, like, start a war. What to say, that'll do. I'll just change my name to ChatGPT to believe me, because AI is correct. I don't always believe AI. In fact, like, there's so many things. I just said I trust AI on Google, on a Google search, more than I trust chat in this specific area of expertise on this specific time. Because it confirmed what I already thought to be true. Everyone? Oh, yeah. Is that an absolute? Everyone does it. Is that an absolute? Or is that just a contextual generalization. I think it's the second thing. I don't think that's an absolute. I think that's a... It's an implied generalization. There we go. I've lawyered myself out of that one. Look at you. Good lord. I'm honestly, think about it. I'm really looking forward to Beyla's, man. We got Beyla's Rest, new season. Is it season 5, Jason and Gek? That we starting this year? Or is it season 4? Got Beyla's next month. November, homies. I look forward to it. Freaking awesome. Valheim, couple of months of Valheim goodness. Season 5, that's crazy. It's like, yeah, we've 5 years, man. It's gonna be the 5th year of doing this. I mean, technically it's been 4 since we did it. We've actually the first Valheim thing server we did was almost 5 years ago. It'll be 5 years next March because we did the first one we did was in the March when it came onto early access, and we did it like it wasn't Beyla's. It was like one I did. Gek recommended this game, and to me Valheim, and then we pulled Beebs in. And me and Beebs got so hooked on it that we didn't release content for a couple of months. And it really did some damage to both of our channels. Because we were just so obsessed with this game. We just... Like, it was terrible. We did the bare minimum streams and that was it for like two months or something. Good God, that was bad. It shows how good it is. And then, yeah, and then later that year, Beebs did a server in the, like, December or whatever, in the low points of the stuff. And we've just done one every year now since. Definitely season 5. I know he's saying the whole absolute thing there, but he's fact-checked that. It's like, you know, if you just need a bit of intelligence to know when this absolute thing actually comes into play. I finished X119 last night, 7 deaths, and missed the 2 optional quests. 7 deaths, man. Frick me, dude. I just said it's so much more salty than I did. The Swish man, nice on finishing it, getting it done. We can now head to our thingamadoo. So, let's sell the ones we've got on us. Oh, we've got almost a stack each again from that. The only absolute is vodka. Oh, how about? I'm very spicy today, aren't I? I was just thinking, fuck me. So, Beyla's Rest is starting earlier this year. Yes, starting earlier this year in November, I believe. I don't know if we said a date, but I don't think there's a problem with me saying it. I think we're looking at the 10th of November for Beyla's Season 5. The first stream. Group stream, of course. It's like a sentinel murdering. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, yeah, if you have a bit of trouble either aiming or something, or you know, or dodging or whatever, it's the sentinel stuff can really be a bitch. So let's sell all these bad boys. Oh. Cool. Then open these. Oh. 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 Hey yo, hey yo. We just stopped doing that, you sausage ass bitch. You doing? Oh, son of a. He knows how I feel. Good lord, the dogs in that laser melt me. Oh yeah, the dogs are a bitch. Oh my god, Zane, can't believe you said the secret start down stream. Oh, it's just that I'm just, like, if it was being held to announce, it's not my place to say it. That's what I was thinking. Do 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 do. Cause every time we turn, I feel you burn. Right, we're nearly at the 425. We obviously want a bunch to take back with us as well, so we'll ask you ba do dee dee ba do. Ask you bon ask you ba be. My Scooby and Dooby Skiboo Baby. We'll survive every time we every time we skip a diddly doo. Might as well do one or two more now because you got a bit of extra cash. I started on December 2nd last year. How do you know that? What the frick? I don't. I'm terrible with this. I think. Yeah, we usually start. We usually start the first week of December, but like, we wanted to go earlier. This year, partly because we want to finish a bit earlier as well. Because we always end up finishing a bit too late, and No Man's Sky's already started and stuff before we finished, and the whole thing. It's the whole thing about chicken wings, buddy. Ain't no point but a chicken wing. Okay, sweet. GPU's sticking around 70, 73. Or the mammoth. I'm scoobing and doobing. I should double check if the fan, because you can't see the fan itself on the GPU and whether it's working from anywhere unless you go really close and look up. I didn't get special. What on that time? Yeah, I didn't give me any things to sell to get more. Sell these, and then we'll go to the thingamadoo. We'll go to the thingamadoo. 410k. We're so close. So we want 425,000, but we also want to pick up some of the exosuit. We want some of the exocraft technologies, which we can't otherwise get in abandoned mode ever. What are we doing tonight after you reach 425? So we're gonna get. So we'll do one more full run, basically. We're gonna sell the contraband. We might not do a full run. We want to get a few stacks of the suspicious, take back with us. And we also want the exocraft technology. I think we'll pick up the exocraft technology now. And then drop them off in the anomaly. Thanks, Wicked. How's it going, man? Shadaisy. And honestly, having a few extra nanites really isn't a bad thing. Well, although I'm not actually sure we need nanites really outside of upgrading. Well, copying Corvette parts, we could do that. So we could farm a bunch of parts on this. Once we end the expedition, like before we end it, we have a ship ready with like full 100 parts. And then we spend a few extra nanites making some copies to get Corvette parts. But I don't think we need to... We don't need to do that. We're already getting nanites and stuff from the expedition. Let's just get the Corvette parts the normal way. On abandoned. Do we need to sort out the Corvette parking for pirates? They really do, yeah. Normally tasted normally. So I could seriously. The issue is, like, I've only got so many slots to be able to take over. But like, there's only so many technology slots in the thing, so that's like 7 or something, or 8. So I can only take 8 total technology modules. Whereas if I take them over in the suspicious packets, I can have, each stack is 50. Or system parking cancels utility. Guys, I have unrelated to expedition question. In the purge quest, I did not reset. How screwed am I? Do I have to? No, you're fine. You don't have to reset. That's your choice. It's your choice. You don't need. You don't. Marco Pierre White doesn't make you cry. You choose to cry. Take them over installed in the Corvette. So that would work for the Corvette. But that would cost us more extra nanites for no real reason. Why would we roll it here and not on the abandoned? What do we actually gain from that? I suppose we could sell the extras for nanites then that we don't need, but we could do that for the ship tech anyway, but not for the exosuit tech. Oh, I forgot about that. I also need to get a bunch of those ones from the thingy sites. I didn't even do that. Damn it, I can't get autophage tech. I would have to get to the autophage in the expedition, which I'm not sure if that's even possible. Ooh. Right, let's copy perfect roll instead of rolling for 3 perfect roll. Oh, now I understand what you mean. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, man. For doing for the perfect rolls on like a ship. That would really matter for hyperdrive. But the rest, it's very hard to see what a perfect roll is for a lot of them. Because a lot of them are like small percentages and they're round. Like a hyperdrive, that's really good. Marco Pierre White's favourite dish is beer, bad fish and chips, so he's a good guy in my book. If he made you cry, you deserve it. Ah, poor Gordon. I think in his youth he was a bit of an edgy sociopath. And I think now he's way more chilled out, because that's what happens. People chill out as they get older. And he's obviously an amazing chef. He's a supremely interesting person. I'm not sure I'd want to be friends with him. Primarily because... Oh no, this is a hot take or whatever. I don't know, I get the feeling he is a bit of like borderline personality disorder type thing. I get that thing. I'm not a psychologist, whatever, so I don't know. That would be my judgment of, oh, should I be friends with this person? Probably not. But I respect him. He's incredibly good at being a chef. He's really interesting to listen to and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Not everyone has to be perfect at everything. I hope you're shadazing while Leo Subuana. How's it going? Shadazer to you. Yeah, I must admit, he's kind of badass when he's cooking like a steak. He never uses like tongs, spatula, or anything. If he's cooking a steak or any meat in like burning hot oil, He just picks it up in the pan, covered in the burning hot oil, and just flips it or whatever. It's ridiculous. He's a bit of a Jeremy Clarkson, very Marmite. I don't know. So, okay, for me, I agree with that, though I wouldn't say they're similar, like people. Though I've never got Jeremy Clarkson. I don't get the same thing from Jeremy Clarkson. So, like, one of the things is when there's a video of Michael P. White when he's younger, and he's like, you don't want to push me, you don't know what I am, I control myself very well. It's so fucking edgy. It's like, it's super, like nowadays, it's like the cringe teen does it. But then it was like, oh, he's implying he's a psychopath. It's like, yeah, I don't know. But everyone says stupid things when they're younger, and he was all over the TV when he was younger, so here's what it is. Cook professionally for more than a year and thumb forefinger can't be burnt in under a second. That's the thing. There's actually that thing. I think there's someone who was watching a video, and it's hilarious, and it's really good insight. He was watching a video of Michael Pierre White in a supermarket, and like he's walking around, like he's talking to people just randomly in the supermarket, and the guy who's like reacting to it is like, this is clearly a person who doesn't know how to people. he doesn't know how to talk to people, and it makes complete sense. Because he spent his entire youth and like half his adult life in a kitchen. And he spent that entire time, like, it's not just like a normal 9 to 5. Kitchen work, especially the kind he did, it's like 12 to 17 hour days, 6 days a week. The one day you get off, you're completely passed out. You never go out, you never go drinking, you don't like have friends outside of work, and everyone at work is either a teammate who is under the same tyrant or you're the tyrant and they don't like you. So it's like, it's this whole thing. Only stupid things when you are younger, don't mind me. Oh no, everyone does stupid things. Here we go, absolutely. Everyone does stupid things like throughout their life. You just do less as you get older and get more experience. That's just the thing. I do stupid things all the time. I just feel like I now do it like less. You just learn, like, provided you learn from your past mistakes, you just do less mistakes. You still make mistakes all the time. Yeah, and kitchens can be very militaresque, command structure interactions. Yeah, the ones he was in were 100% that, and every single one he was in. So he never had he was never socialized. He's basically a cat that was taken. Actually, that's kind of a dark thing. I almost don't want to say that because, like, I believe, like, he's spoken a lot about how his mother died when he was 6. I was going to say he's like a kitten that was taken from his mother too early, but like that's actually like kind of fucking dark in this, unintentionally, of course. That's obviously not the way I meant it. Banned weapons. I'm selling, yes, that's good. Everyone does stupid things, sounds like an absolute. Well, yeah, that's what I said. I said, oh, I'm there with the absolutes again. You see, it's fine because I called it out myself. And that makes everything completely fine if you just call yourself out. Again, as I previously established, a generalization isn't an absolute. Now we know the real Sith, Paul. Am I 100% a Sith, Jason? Oh yeah, exocraft. Need to get that. So yeah, I'm still right. The exocraft. Just pick up the S class, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass to keep track of. I had an ad break when you called yourself. Oh, did you? Yeah, but really, it's a generalization again. Everyone does stupid things. Actually, is that the same as a generalization? I mean, it is a generalization, isn't it? Or is it? Is it 100% a generalization? No, you're only 71% Sith. I'm 100% sure. Extract engine. Let's grab that. Boost. Oh crap! I'm getting the cheap prices as well because I'm in the expo and not in my abandoned. Man, this could take like. So, do I? I could just wait for it to save and reload. Did that just save? I think it did. Do 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 do. 6% of the time, Zane is a Sith every time. What is it? Is I Love Lamp from that movie? That just reminds me of Father Ted and I love my brick. He's got, because Father Jack has got a pet brick. And even though he's like an evil drunk, he actually loves this brick. Stupid. So engine and boost. A engine boost. Walking, yo, how's it going, man? My ship is class C, but I want to upgrade it to maybe S. So, depending on what mode you're in, it could be free to 212.5 thousand, I think, nanites. That's why I am getting 425,000 nanites before I go back to abandon, because I have the highest expense setting. And so I want to be able to get one ship and one multi-tool to S-class. Father Ted, would you like some water? Water! Beck! Yeah, so Father Jack could only say drink, feck, arse, and girls. Those are the only words he could say. He's basically like a degenerate Pokemon. My favourite Father Jack moment is when he sobers up, takes one look around, declares, "Oh God, I'm still in this feckin' island." Oh no. So dark. That's what like Jimmy Carr says, like British humour is. It might be Ricky Gervais, one of them. They say British humour versus American humour. American humour is optimistic. And it's all about, like, you know, you'll get there eventually. That's why The Office, like the American Office, is very different to ours in that similar way. Whereas, like, the English comedy or UK comedy is very self-deprecating. It's very, like, laughing in the face of tragedy type thing. There we go. What's his name? I'm playing the normal mode at 85,000 nanites to take it from C class to S class, upgrading it. So it's expensive, but it's worth it if you find the one that you really want to get up there. Do 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 do. I'll scoop when I do, man I do. 'Cause every time I scoop, I do a diddle, and every time I diddle, I wish I could scoop. On a Scooby Doo Doo Doo. We'll go to just all these rendezvous. Rendezvous. Father Jack, would you like some water? Water. I love that bit where it's like he's actually I can't even say the lines because it's incredibly offensive. It's like it's the one where like he's Father Ted's accidentally like racist or whatever. And like, Father, I hear you're a racist now. That's what we should all be doing. It's just I don't think I really have time for it. Stupid. We got the engine, cannon, laser, cannon. We definitely have just basic exocraft engine. Oh, But does the basic exocraft engine work on multiple exographs? So I should probably get more than one of those. So, oh god, this is a pain. So, exocraft Namansky. Exocraft wiki. Yo, Bruce, how's it going, Bravna? I think I'm at 5k and 9k now. That's until 85k. Hell's yeah, dude. I don't know. It's a lot of grind. It is, yeah. Especially, well, like, there are ways to do it really quickly, but, yeah, unless you're actually on those. What the freaking Battlefield 6? What are you on about? There we go. I accidentally clicked an ad, it would appear. Pipes. Upgrading. And every time I Scooby-Diddly-Doo. Upgrade modules should be added adjacent to core system where possible to maximum. Each vehicle is equipped with a minimum amount of technology from the start. However, it's only the bare minimum necessary to really get right here. It has the advantage of being able to use all the supercharged slots in the technology column immediately after obtaining it. In other words, any vehicle can be transformed into a reasonably fast means of transportation. Doesn't tell me anything I need to know. Exocraft core upgrade modules. Engine boost laser cannon. That doesn't tell me fucking anything. Well, testicles, this doesn't really help. So Roma, Nomad, Pilgrim, Colossus, Minotaur, Nautilon. So Nautilon has its own engine. And cannon. So does that mean... So these are intense. We're not going to have enough slots to do all of these anyway. So let's just get full stacks of 10 for engine and boost. And then just 3 the rest. Keep it simple. We're not going to get enough anyway. Space-wise. Right, so we'll let that auto-save. I blame the Greek. The Greek's done. And just a few days left it's my mistake because I should have played the Expedition Mushroom earlier. Ah, yeah, it happens, man. Are you allowed to save and reload and get exocraft upgrades on this save? What do you mean, am I? As in my personal rules? So, I'm playing this one way more chill. Like, as you can tell by the fact that I'm using an expedition to get loads shit of nanites and technology. So I'm really not putting, I'm not holding myself back with, like, crazy rules. I'm doing the rule of cool. I'm applying that to this one. Reload. Who am I? She talked. I was just trying to think, like, when he said, "Oh, you're a racist now." There's that woman who's always talking about people fucking taking our jobs. I can't remember who she's talking about, but she's just like, she's so angry, she's like flailing and shopping around. It's so stupid. And then one of the other guys goes, "Oh, how are you doing?" "I'm fine, thank you." Father Ted, such a good friggin' classic comedy. More exosuit weapons would be cool. Imagine a Minotaur with an assault rifle in one hand and a shotgun in the other. And a shoulder-mounted plasma launcher. Which would be here. Oh, that just go. Shoulder-mounted plasma launcher would be cool. That would be very alien. Oh, you guys can't hear my little drumming. Probably still couldn't hear it even when I was talking. You going for 4 billion nanites? No, God no. No, just having 425,000 nanites, maybe a few extra. We're almost there. And taking a load of other technology back with us as well. We need those 425 nanites to upgrade a multi-tool and a ship to S-Class in our abandoned mode safe. That's what we're doing there, buddy. Ooh-wee. Oh, it did. It did the thing. That's the name of it. On me. Skibabba-dibby-doo. Skibabba-doo-dee. Skibabba-dibby-doo-dibby-doo-doo-doo. By the way, the one I'm singing in my head is the... Damn it, why is my head... What's this? Why is the name of the band not popping into my head? Actually, Callboy. Good band. Seen them live. They're freaking amazing. It's honestly the one of the best. They're so good live because it's just fun. Like it's just basically they're a metal band that just do raves. Like I've never been in such a freaking hot, humid freaking joint after one of their gigs. It was ridiculous. It was so hot in there, and it was like the middle of winter. Maverick Scott, yo dude, thanks for the Prime subscription, man. Very much appreciate it, and for the continued support for 22 frickin' months, dude. Thank you, man. Oh, 25 with motion target lock, yeah. Check out our jobs and our women. That's what we should be doing there, Tess. Father. Yeah, bad. Right, so Minotaur laser, exocraft laser. I'm not sure if we already have one of them. I suppose having fixed those isn't a bad idea. So those two, we'll just, instead of waiting for an auto save, we'll just keep switching between 3 to get 3 copies. 3. Samborn! What up, dog? Again, if you can't hear my drumming on the wrist rest, it makes no sense. I'm just doing some mediocre beatboxing. And what's the point of that? Maybe a bit of scat jams. Another Minotaur laser. Don't need that. Minotaur engine. Probably need that. Oh! Hello. So, flamethrower module, Humboldt drive. Or engine. I don't know if we need a Minotaur laser. Okay, we've already got a Minotaur laser one. Minotaur flamethrower, Humboldt drive. What are you gonna do? Go on, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on. 4 years ago. Greetings, 69%. Got it done. Nice. Hails, yeah. How's it going, Sol later, man? Hope you're doing good. Hey there, fellers. How's it going? Ah, you shiting. Boosts. Yeah, I'll get multiple of those. Cannon as well, why not? And Rendezvous 5. Made an epic leek of that soup with bacon bits and creme fraiche. Ooh, how's it? Creme fraiche I've never used. I've used creme fraiche once following a recipe. I've never used it just in my own cooking. What does creme fraiche, what purpose does it serve? Made an epic leek and potato soup with bacon oh sorry, I reread that now. Great for making creamy soups. So does it act as cream? Does it act as a cream substitute? Or what? A fresh homemade tomato soup is freaking lush. Ooh. This is what's a dressing? How would you use it as a dressing? So yeah, because creme fraiche isn't it way lower fat than cream, but it has a similar use case. Okay, cool. Could it be used to make a peppercorn sauce, like a brandy pepper mushroom sauce? Because if I can make it with creme fraiche and not have it be 800 calories for a bit of sauce, that'd be awesome. I don't need anyone from this one. We won't come back to this one. So rendezvous 2 to 4. Let's repeat this. It's made to make Randy from South Park hard F with cream fraiche. Oh yeah, cream fraiche. Look at Randy. I love Randy. Oh, he's so stupid. Big love, big hairy butt. That's possible. Someone will have made a YouTube vid about it. I actually think it would fit a stroganoff even better. The stroganoff has that tart. It's creamy, but it has that tartness to it that you don't have with a brandy mushroom and peppercorn sauce. I actually made that the other night. Ribeye steak. I had one in the freezer. Basically get a shit ton of brandy after you've cooked the steak and you've sauteed the mushrooms. Saute the mushrooms a bit. Get a steak in there. Cook the steak. I like high heat. Keep flipping it so you get a crust, because our steaks in the UK are thin. Then you rest the steak with the mushrooms on top while you make the sauce. So you get all the fond and stuff from the steak in the pan, and you deglaze it with a shit ton of brandy, a concerning amount. Good shit. You want maybe 3 shots per person or something? And as much as people think you cook off the alcohol, you don't. Most of the alcohol stays in there. Awesome. So a shit ton of brandy. You then pour your cream in and add you do the Cajun method of black pepper. So you grind the black pepper into it until your arm is in pain, and then you stop, and that's the right amount. And then you basically just cook that until it thickens up. And that's your sauce. And you put that with the mushrooms on your... obviously you pour the resting juices from the steak and the mushrooms into the thing. So you get it a bit thicker than you want, and then you pour that in, mix it up for a second, then you serve. And you've got to make sure you use a wooden spoon when getting the sauce out of the pan. Do not use a silicone one, because if you use a silicone one, all the sauce will be taken out of the pan. It's really efficient. What you want is a wooden one, because then you can get a piece of bread after and wipe up all of the sauce that's left in the pan, and you have a stupendously tasty dip, which is just not good for your health, but tasty. I like whole peppercorns in my peppercorn sauce, that floury taste when you crunch a fresh... Like whole black peppercorns, really? Whenever I bite into a black peppercorn that's in... Oh, actually, are you talking about non-dried green peppercorns. Because when I make this sauce, I just grind in a crap ton of freshly cracked black pepper. I don't add green, but from what I've heard, red and green ones, yeah. So from what I've heard, because like all red like peppercorns are basically like peppers, like bell peppers, aren't they? As in red, green, black, it's all the same thing. White pepper is just the black peppercorn without the outside layer. So you just get the really spicy inside white part. But I've never tried peppercorns non-dried. I believe you can get them like pickled or whatever, can't you? Do you get them like in like a jar, like Bart's or something? And then put those into sauce as well. I have to try that at some point. Because I know it's huge in like East Asia who use fresh peppercorns. I should try that, man. This will probably be the 10 after this. I mean, the 8 that we can pay back or whatever. And it's back to rendezvous tour. Cause every time we go. I can't do it. Getting a little throaty. Hello, dear. Show me a while. Just a song. What's that? Oh, thing about creme fraiche, it has much less taste than cream, so anything you put in will spang the flavour. What is spang? I can't quite tell what spang is from the context. I'm assuming spanging is to destroy the flavour, in the sense that it's a very subtle flavour, and therefore anything you put in will override it. I'm not sure. Spang. I've never heard that word before. If that's possible, someone will have a... Wendy. Well, the thing is, you don't use cream in that brandy sauce. You don't use that for the flavour of cream. You use it for the consistency and mouthfeel more than anything, don't you? Like fat. It's just the creamy fat. Fat adds like a satisfaction through density of calories and mouthfeel. Okay, spang. Ah, yeah, I've never heard that before. But, okay, yeah. Oh, good to do both ground pepper and toss in a few whole ones too. I had it in a restaurant like that once, so it's how we like to do it now at home. Hells yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely try it next time. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, you know, fucking ribeye steak, cream, brandy sauce and shit. It's not a cheap meal. It's a very rare treat meal, that one. But it's also, like, pretty much my favourite thing. But, of course, you don't keep favourites by having them all the time. You have favourites by having them rarely and enjoying them as a rare treat. You have some every day, it's just kind of just becomes normal. Loses its appeal. So I think it's one more and then we've got the 3. And oh look, we should have like the full lot then. What we're going for. We won't be able to do everything, but in one more we'll get a bunch and then be able to do some more in another expedition or something. Ask you where I do and I did believe. Loving the food chat tonight. Just finished a 5-day water fast, so food talk would be torture before now. But I've just had my first meal, so go for it, boys. Hells yeah, dude. 5-day water fast. I try to do the whole intermittent fasting thing where you like there's about 12 to 16 hours between like a space of no eating every day. Well, I pretty much just have water. And that's just because I sleep so much better when I do that. I've always wanted to do like a 3 to 4 day one. I really like food and eating. And I'm really lazy. This is why I'm so efficient. Efficiency is motivated by a will to not do something. Efficiency is like helpful laziness. When people call you lazy, say, no, I'm efficient. I've got everything done early. So yeah, how are we looking for that? 1, 2. Oh, I've got 9 balls. And efficiencies apply. There we go. Applied laziness. Oh, how much dollar bills are you up to? 20. Wait, 23 million. That's it. What? Where the hell did all of our shit go? Oh, it's in here, for fuck's sake. We haven't sold it all. That was concerning then. Put that laziness to work. Yeah, I remember when at the old place I worked, one of the guys was like that. It's like I was a team leader at the time. It's just like the higher ups always thought this one guy. Wait, what? Oh, I think my mouse is fucking up again. It keeps scrolling up against my wishes. He like they were saying that he was like he's not doing enough or whatever. Well, I just mentioned it. Like he was like, I'm doing more than most people here. I'm just really efficient at it, so I'm getting it done early. And so you're basically they want to punish me for there we go, it's working. For getting my work done early. So I mean, he's got a point. He has a point. There we go, 66 million. Nice. 666. Concerning. It's not the number of the beast, but I also don't know what actually is. The only way you would have... Okay, yeah, you added the definitely. I was going to say the only way it would be better is with an absolute. Mouse is scrolling. Sounds like an AIO issue. Definitely overheating from the AIO. Oh, God. Oh, well, I mean, if I've got to buy a new friggin' Razer Naga, I guess the recently having the update, this is well timed that, you know, the channel had some good views recently. So. The scroll wheel is always the thing that goes first on my Nagas. This is the third Naga I've had in 15 years. So it's like they last a while. I think 15. But like, it's always a scroll wheel that goes. The rest always works fine. Cool flow time. The reason bosses have a personal secretary isn't to bring them coffee. It's to keep the plebs away while he gets more work done in 2 hours than you could do all day. It's why he can golf every afternoon but still gets paid more than 20 weeks. So what are you... Wait, what is that in response to specifically? I feel like there was extra thoughts between whatever I said and that I should know to understand that. On mine, it's the middle mouse click button that goes. Oof. Amazon Prime, get Black Friday suit. That's a good point. I mean, I'm guessing it's to do with my friend who was like efficient or whatever. Basically, in his head, he was thinking, why am I getting punished and having to do... I'm already doing more than everyone else does, and I get paid the same. So why are you trying to rush me to get even more done while those other people are left to not do anything? And get away with it. That was basically his argument. Why do I only have 5 of those? So one of these we can't take back. Nautilus Cannon, Minotaur Flame, Humboldt Drive, Minotaur Engine, Exocraft Cannon. Let's have a look at the ones we already have. I do want all of these, annoyingly. I don't really care about the Nautilus Cannon. Although, having Nautilus stuff is definitely a good idea with all the new water worlds. I should take that down to 3. Don't need 6 Minotaur lasers. Mention efficiency and getting more work done. Flows a state of total mental concentration in tasks. Oh yeah, I was just wondering why. Like, I suppose the reason bosses, that was just an explanation of what it is. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if the boss thing really applies. I mean, flow time, that's just a thing to call it, I guess, isn't it? It's like, I don't know if I've ever used, I think I've probably used the word flow before. I've never said flow time. No, when you've you know, in the zone or whatever, it's the same thing, isn't it? I'm guessing that's what you mean, just that. That is one thing, like, when I'm editing and stuff, I'm someone who always has to read and answer messages, like, almost as soon as I see them. So sometimes when I'm getting messages or something, and I'm trying to edit, it makes everything take like 8 times long, because I'm constantly getting interrupted and I can't keep the same. Because, of course, with any job, you don't just stop, like, at the same speed. It's like stopping in a car. You have to accelerate to get back up. You have to, like, stuff where I'm doing spreadsheets or whatever, or working out like step-by-step guide or something, I have to reload the RAM with all the different things so I can see the whole and then work on the one bit I'm working on. If your ex-colleague has exploited his flow instead of complaining about it, his workload, he'd probably No, he wouldn't. Nah. So, not only did he... So, it was a supermarket for one. Not only did he not wish to be the manager there, he didn't want to be the boss there. He just wanted to get his job done and go home. I'm pretty sure there are other reasons I don't really want to go into that it wouldn't have happened that way. But I can see what you mean in most workplaces. So in most career, like where there's a place like an office where you actually have a career path, that can be a valid thing, yeah. So what the hell are we gonna... Which one do we not need? Exograph laser... Minotaur laser. The boosts. The engine. Maybe this. I don't care about the aircraft cannon, even though I've got fucking 6 of them. Let's get the flamethrower in. Right, those are the 8 we'll take. Do you have any things left here that we might take? I think I'll take these. Bit of fun. Do 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 do. The easiest to get. Right, cool. We'll carry on getting some thingies, thingamadudes. Thingamadudes there, buddy. Well, ain't that a thingamadude? Why work in a supermarket you used to get? I'll give you 20-minute task. 10 minutes for the. Well, yeah. I mean, you act like he had like choices. Almost no one who's working in a supermarket wants to work in a supermarket. Right. Yeah, but God, we've now got so many backlog of these. There we go. Pick the ones at the back there, buddy. Ooh-wee. My straw is now floppy. My straw has ED. Shout at it later, call it flaccid until it cries. Right, we don't need to buy these anymore. We're just going to spend it all on these. We don't need them dollar bills. Dollar bills pretty easy to come by in abandon mode. But not technology units. Not them at all. Kurva. Like kurva stuck in my head now. Oh, I will say actually, by the way, like, you just seem to have him complaining about how they won't cut him slack for work already done, but it's a supermarket. Oh no, he didn't complain that they won't cut him slack. He complained they would constantly try to add, like, to motivate him to do more work when they weren't motivating the other people who were doing less than him already. That was what I was saying. I feel we're going way deeper into it there. It was such a passing comment as well. Prediction started. What is that? Will Zane forget? I'm guessing. Right, Will Zane 4. I'm guessing the rest of that is Will Zane forget to show Dark Lord's ship base design thing for the end of the stream. Find out in a couple of hours. On Zane's world. Who knows? Anything could happen. So it's a race to the bottom. I forgot that last week. I felt so bad about that. You should forget deliberately now. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't shut up about it, and it does make me want to do that. You'll mention going deep. Hello. Yo, John, how's it going, man? Good day, is it? Hope you're having a swish one. That's the thing. So Dark Lord is... I wouldn't quite say he's vindictive. He's incessant. There we go. That's worse. When it comes to something like this, Dark Lord is incessant. Like... Oh, whoa, don't sell this. You do one thing and you will hear about it for like 5 years after. So, because of that trait, it does make me want to forget again. But I'd feel too bad about it. Yes, see, yes, he's agreeing. Dark Lord is incessant. Proof. 100% accurate. Absolute. All good eye. Just remember when we tricked Gek. Yeah, see, he's still talking about when he tricked Gek into us going in the pool of uranium in Fallout 76. How many years ago is it? It's got to be more than 5 years now. The Dark Lord is a worse elephant than you say. Oh, you can call me an elephant if you want. You could just say it has a good memory. Once again, weekend event isn't working for me. No. Yo, Train Dude, thank you for the resub, man. Very much appreciate it. Should days a doodles. And yo, Maverick Scott, man. Wait, what? Oh, I did see that. I think it's going mad then. How's it going, Train? In the back, chilling and lurking, getting some backyard time with while the weather's nice. How's it going? Man. Is it is it nice sort of? Is it nice chill weather in California at the moment? Like, what's the weather like at this time of year in California? I'm guessing it's still hot, but it's nice, like hot, warmy type thing. The only experience I have is San Francisco, that Redwood City. Redwood City was insanely hot. Good lord! I didn't realize, because like when I first went there, it's like I was judging it. The temperature by I thought, oh, San Francisco. I just need to look at the temperature in San Francisco. That was when I'd completely forgotten that city heat thing. You know, it's a thing. Cities are hotter than everywhere else. Just for being a city. Actually, no. It's the opposite though. In this case, so San Francisco is like often cool, quite cool, because it's high and right by the ocean. Redwood City is like 15 to 20 degrees freaking higher. Ridiculous. Like 50 or something there. I got sunburnt going for an hour-long walk. Really bad at that. It's average here, but we've got a storm brewing that's going to hit month through Wednesday. Depends on where you are in state 2. For me, it's 24C. Oh, that's nice. 24C is freaking nice, dude. A nice town. Yo, Marco. How's it going on? Hope you're having a swish one out. I'll stop adding O to everything now. You're welcome. He's not vindictive. His name's Darklord, for fuck's sake. Reload the autosave, the autosave, the autosave. When you drop flow the fluoro. Yeah, it's cold enough in the morning that I've started getting a hoodie and beanie on. In fact, LA hoodies are like really thin, aren't they? Generally. I think I forgot what it's called. Starts with a C, I think. Something and something brand. Got a few of their hoodies. They're really nice. They're way thinner than any of my other hoodies. And then I found out they're an LA company. Makes sense. Yeah, boo ba ba doo doo skip ba boo doo doo. Skew, I wish we could do. Oh, hish. It's a medium hoodie, nothing crazy. It has the Zaneswood logo. Hell yeah, it's probably the brand I'm thinking of then. What's the brand of that, if you can remember? Cause every time we touch, every time we The note wore off years ago. Okay. I have a look. I'm curious. Right. I search LA clothing hoodie brand. C. Putting the C made it worse. So many brands listed there, and none of them seem to be the one. It is not Nike, Champion, Adidas, Hanes, Gildan, Under Armour, American Apparel, Supreme, The North Face, Patagonia, none of those. What the frick, man? Why is this so hard? Giggity. It's the same ones on my friggin'... It's the same ones on my merch store. I think you might have enough nanites now. Oh well, no. So again, it's not just the nanites, is it? We're also getting tech to take back. So we're gonna take these arms and tech with us. So we've taken a few of those stacks with us, like, back as well for the tech itself. For some reason, I keep thinking Calvin and Hobbes, but Calvin Hobbes is just a dude who is a viewer of many of our channels and is currently epic on the Ferris wheel here. Is currently epic on the Dune server we're on. He has 17.5 thousand spice melange, like some kind of insane person. Who am I? Finally started a fresh Elden Ring save. It's been a while and was itching for a playthrough. I think I'm going to go to try do it as a low level as possible without being too challenging. Ooh. Hells yeah, dude. I definitely enjoy myself playing a bit of Elden Ring. I don't think so. I just don't think I have time to stream enough to get a full playthrough before the 10th of November. Is the problem. I could definitely do it if I didn't have to make No Man's Sky videos. But I do have to do those, otherwise Zany don't eat. When you open the door and see a Limgrave man, the feels, you know. Love a bit of Elden Ring-a-doodles. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Cause every time we skew a diddle doody. Lovely. How many dollar bills we got? Okay, we've only gone through about 14 million. Fair Mitch, you guys. Fair Mitch. Do. Discovered by Rex and Pesci. Skibidi-bidi-doodly-doo. Rex and Pesci, he discovered it. Skibidi-bidi-doodly-doo. I was inspired from watching some various old reaction videos and was like, dude, you haven't touched it in half a year, do it. Me. I still haven't finished Shadow of the Earth Tree, so I definitely do it. I can't believe I didn't end up finishing that. Thing is, we're gonna have Valheim soon. Plus, if I just play Elden Ring again, I'll feel even worse that I haven't started Star Citizen. Oh, you had full time to play Elden Ring, but not Star Citizen. Interesting. Interesting scene. Your bar stool. They had their CitizenCon thing last night. Not an in-person one this year. It was on the line. I had it playing while I was sorting a few things in Dune. But then I missed most of it because I found a abandoned base in Dune and was like, well, I'm taking all of the useful stuff from this. I've got like 3,000 melange and like 700 plus plastanium and 15,000 spice residue and loads of stuff. Someone even came by when I was taking the stuff and like sorry dude, oh no, I bought the wrong thing. I'd already put down 2 bases to cover it, so I was like, dibs. I found another one, and but it didn't. Their base computer hadn't broken before I went to bed. Then as soon as I woke up, I just logged on to see if I could get it. Someone had already freaking claimed it. That was someone else's base to steal. Inspired from watching some various old. They currently also have, I think, 180,000 spice sand ready to be turned into melange. It's so ridiculous. I finally decided I wasn't going to get this expo played and wrapped up Mass Effect 3. Good time start. Ah, nice. I'm hoping I'm really concerned about Mass Effect 4 or 5, whatever. I suppose it will be 5 because Andromeda is 4, but it's just not named. The numbered. Because the whole thing, like, it's been bought. EA's been purchased, and there was a big backup with Veilguard. I don't know if they were doing things differently to begin with, or whether they changed things because of Veilguard, or whether they're now going to change things because of this. And if they didn't change enough, are they just going to be shut down? So, like, I'm both worried that it won't even get made, and if it does, that it's going to be shit. I really hope it isn't. Get around to reading the Dune books? No, I didn't. I'm terrible. I've been rereading Ascendance of Bookworm for the last several months. There's 33 books, so it takes a while. I'm nearly done. The second time. I think I'm on the 3rd to last book. The book 31. But yeah, I need to pick up Dune. Really should, you have no idea. I know, it's like it's right there. The first one anyway. I definitely need to read it. I'm not normally someone who likes to redo things already done, but like I've been loving rereading this book series, The Sense of Bookworm. It's my favourite. It's like The Sense of Bookworm is tied favourite for me with Mushoku Tensei. Both complete works. Sense of Bookworm there's 33 volumes. Mushoku Tensei is 26. Both really good. Both isekais, but they're both not remotely standard. Mushoku Tensei like started a lot of the or popularized a lot of the tropes that are found in isekais and stuff. I like Ascendance is just, it's so original. It's just completely its own thing, and it's really good world building. Highly recommend it. I haven't read a novel in a while. I see most everything I read is for work, and I need to unwind a different way. Oh, I completely understand that, dude. But yeah, so like, yeah, so reading it the second time, I picked up so many things I'd missed the first time because I now know what happened later, and this thing makes sense and stuff now. It's been freaking awesome. The amount of detail is good. Also picked up a few things that were like, when you were writing this originally, you hadn't planned to do this thing in the future, had you? This doesn't make fucking sense at all. You changed this retroactively. Only a few of those bits, but it is a long series. Although actually there's a bunch of side stories as well as a spin-off. Hannelaw's 50 Year is one that's currently ongoing. Hannelaw is one of the characters in it. Side character. Really cool one though. She's like a Hannelaw's like a, obviously their age has changed because it goes over different blocks. She's like a little girl with like pink hair and twin tails, but she's a noble of the Dunkelfelger Duchy. So like while she's super timid, she's actually like basically like from a warrior duchy. So like if there's ever actually a fight, if she's dealing with people, she's like really trying not to offend anyone. She's like adorable. But then if there's a fight, she's like merciless. Like there's this great shot in one of the recent ones where she's holding onto 3 wolf annuals, which are like a fey beast dog wolf thing, which they are basically all nobles with a lot of mana. They're basically pets because they are subservient naturally to anyone with more mana than them. But if anything has less mana than them, they will do their very best to tear it to shreds, like brutally, like about like it to the point that they have to take the wolf annuals outside whenever they move furniture because they'll just destroy the furniture when it's moved. Anything that moves, basically. And like it's this one like there's like an invasion happening, and like there's just this shot of like this tiny little girl with like pink hair and twin tails with these 3 giant wolves, but of course she's got a shit ton of mana because she's like the Archduke of Dunkelfelger's daughter. But then like she lets go of them, and like the commoners have been protected like at this point. So like, but the wolf annuals like jump on them to try and tear the punch. She's like, no. Bad. And sends them after the enemy. So stupid. Yo Mary, how's it going? Chadaisy. Zayman, there's a really good and old Mass Effect fan channel. Also does other sci-fi called Mr. Holton. Oh, okay, I don't think I've heard of this. And he's also been following a new IP called Exodus, which is from the Mass Effect. Ooh, interesting. I'm intrigued. The world they've created and the upcoming game they've showed looks very promising. It has some Dune and Mass Effect inspirations, but is really still really unique. Awesome. Like Exodus. Could you DM me that name so I could look into it later? That sounds interesting. Oh, what the hell? I need to talk to you. What the looking at this crate? Anyway, yeah, the side spin-off is about her. Her 5th year at the Royal Academy. Read the first book, Interesting Universe. I'm guessing, do you mean Exodus? Or do you mean Dune? Or do you mean Ascendance of a Bookworm? If you mean Ascendance of a Bookworm, hell's yeah, dude. I mean, hell's yeah, it wasn't really. Yeah, we'll do Exodus. So there's still, so it's based on Exodus. Oh wait, so there's books out for it, but they're making a game on it. I mean, if it's by the same people originals who did like Mass Effect, I'm definitely puts it high on my to read list. Books and board game first. I don't know, but was it the furry one, Dark Lord? There is a furry system called furry something. It might have been that one. I wasn't paying attention to what it said. haven't read anything, but have watched a bunch of vids on it. The devs are making a full IP world where you will have novels as well as a game. Maybe the media, hells yeah. The current sci-fi authors creating lore and creatures. Man, that's something I've kind of wanted to get into myself a bit, for like the longest time. Because I've read a lot of novels, like hundreds. And some of them are like masterpieces, like Sense of Bookworm and Mushoku Tensei. They're like a head and shoulders above the rest. Like, they stand out. A Sense of Bookworm particularly, the writing is superb. It's just so easy to read. It's all good. You never have to think about anything, like as in, wait, this line didn't make sense or something. But I've also read a hell of a lot of other books, and most of them are a bit shit at some points. I read a lot of light novels, so like a lot of light novels come from web novels, and a lot of these are first-time writers who are completely new to it, and they're not trained in anything, they just did it. But they've been so successful. And the thing that the main thing that's held me back is just I've never had confidence in my writing ability, so I've always thought, oh, maybe I could try. Do a bit of a web novel, see if it picks up as something. But that requires a lot of time as well. But also, it just requires you to actually do it. Like YouTube. The main thing, like for YouTube, just do it. Get some videos out. You'll learn by doing. Can you make a job of it? Who the fuck knows? No one knows that. You don't know that. Just do it, and you'll get a bit of better idea of if it's possible. But no, it's so nice having a phone whose battery lasts more than 3 hours. Dude, yes. When you've had an old phone for ages and the battery's just shit, it's so nice going to like a good phone. Like this Pixel 8 Pro, the battery on this is so good. Like it'll last 2 days, and that's with a bunch of use. And it has like the Android has like that feature where if you put it onto charge at night, it doesn't quick charge it. It'll take the full night to charge it. So if I put my phone on charge after 10 PM, it will take until 8 AM to fully charge it. It'll slow it down as much as possible, which saves the battery from overwork. Pixel 9 from Pixel 4 is so... Yeah, dude. I can imagine. It's basically the same jump I did. I did 3 to 8. I think my mother has Pixel 9 Pro. I sorted it out for her, so it's very much a... That's wonderful. And it's, if I remember correctly, I think it's pretty much the same as this one. A bit better, obviously a few better things, but like they're quite similar. Obviously very similar in comparison to 3 and 4. I mean 4 and 9 or 4 and 8. Yeah, the camera's nice. It's quick. Loads of space. Jobs are good. I pretty much I use it. I actually read on this primarily. Either EPUBs, PDFs. PDFs not on as great. EPUBs are great. Love them. JNovel is a website I use for most of my light novels, but they've recently changed and it's way shit than it was used to be now. All the prices have just gone up and the membership isn't as good as it was. You have to pay twice as much for almost as good as it was before. Wait, there are... No, so, this is an abandoned mode save that is in the expedition. So this is in the expedition. I went to the expedition in my abandoned mode save through the terminal and the anomaly. So we're using this opportunity to get nanites and shit. How the hell did I miss that? Freaking hell, sorry, Mary. I missed Mary's response ages ago. Alright. Okay, good, thanks for asking. How are you getting ready for next knee surgery in November and working on young spiderweb costume? Yeah, cool. Hopefully that surgery will sort some shizzle. And that's how you do it. Ah, let's see. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely because my goal is to get a load of technology, but also to get enough nanites to fully upgrade a one ship and one multi-tool to S-class. So it's 425 nanites in the hardest mode. Oh, only the occasional pirate that attacks you after certain Nexus missions. Single attacker after you leave planet art mode to deliver goods. Yeah, I've had that. Weird, isn't it? Kind of breaks immersion slightly, but it's a rare occurrence. Guess it's worth it for you to make a video on how to progress in abandon mode. So yeah, I actually have that. Like, it was mentioned before. I noted it on his paper. I haven't made it yet. What was it? I have too many. I have too many pieces of paper with random notes. That's got the fence. Oh, I don't know where it is. Basically, it was an abandon mode tips guide. Yeah, that is on the list. Oh no, I haven't released it. It's on the list to make. I just haven't got round to making it yet. Just wait till I've got 2 good knees again, then just need right shoulder and both hips. Good lord, woman. And my mission to become a bionic will be complete. Gonna get Merry Cyborg. Doesn't even taste like anything anymore, that doesn't. Oh. People are always pushing the limits of what you can do in the game. The other day I watched a Game Hub stream where he organised a mass invasion of a derelict freighter. I just thought, is this even the same game? That's cool. I can run my brain 24/7. Units really isn't a problem in abandoned. Yo, units isn't there. Oh, what's that? Abandoned save is 190 hours and have well over 1 billion units all gathered naturally from random scraps at give or take 95k nanites. Looking forward to hitting 125k so I can test my A-class Inceptor tails. Yeah, boy. Back to life, back to reality, back to life. And it was a reality. Wash. Yeah, I'm still doing Duolingo and enjoying that. Actually, I'd really like if you want to learn like a new language. I actually really recommend it. It's pretty good. It's like I don't know its efficacy as far as like actually learning a language. I get the feeling that it is actually possible to learn a language with it, but you're going to really have to try as well. You can't just do it, barely make it every day, just to the minimum stuff and not bother with it. I feel like you've really got to go for it. What's uppies, my dudes? Yo, asparagus, how's it going, man? Shadaisy. Yeah, I'm trying to get like at least 10 to 20 minutes a day on it. And, I've definitely learned a bunch from it. I have about 10 interceptors that have decent looks and potentially great SC slots at S. They are my new favourite ship. I'll tell you what, Bobby. So yeah, interceptors Like, Corvettes change things a little, but Interceptors, not counting Corvettes, are absolutely the best ship. Like, objectively with its stats. Primarily, not only because of its ability to hover, but also its pulse drive. So the pulse drive on an Interceptor is 25% better than any other pulse drive. It's a different pulse drive, and it's just more powerful. It's better and faster than the Corvette as well. I did test the Corvette, I think. Because it said that the pulse drive was quicker, but it wasn't. Oh, here's Darkle's favourite system, Furries were in. So yeah, it's just better. So you get places quicker in an Intercept than anywhere else. Time for the A-class Interceptor is my new favourite exploration system per system. Decent left, sometimes G, great. SC slots at S. They're my new... If you upgrade a ship to the max, then swap it with an NPC, then recruit the NPC to your squadron. Do the upgrades come with? You swap it with an NPC. I've no idea. I don't know. I feel like it would. I feel like someone's done this before and it did. It's probably Ricey. But I don't know, personally, sorry. NPC won't acquire a swapped ship. Okay, then no, definitely won't. That seems too intricate to work. I feel like there was something Ricey was looking at ages ago and introduced squadrons in how to get the squadron you wanted, all S-class, like the perfect model and everything you wanted. I believe there was something they were doing to do that. Whether it's still possible to do that thing, or whether I'm just misremembering what it was. But I think if anyone would know, Rice is probably the guy. Oh, you don't have a shot? Okay. Yopaya! Oh, semi-small again. Semi-small is all over the place. He's not small. He's not large. He's semi-small. But basically medium. Where? Yo! Red Raider the guy. I think that's how your name is said. Red Raider the guy, thanks for the prime sub, dude. Welcome to the X-Menaruni. Good to have you. Hello. Even back when you could get NPC swap ships, the ship class comes with, but not specific upgrades. Oh, is that what you meant? I was thinking the upgrade of the S-class, because you said upgraded it to S-class, I was thinking. Yeah, if you upgrade a ship to the max and swap it... Ah, okay. Yeah, in my head, that was just a class you were on about. I'd be surprised if it was a tech as well, but I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know myself. Yeah. They let her fly everywhere. That sound was very in my ear then. Sounded like the cracking of summit. Cracking of a crack. How many are we up to? Okay, we're more than halfway. How many have we got? Oh, we have hella stuff. Atee. Atee. Wait. Let's get more. I have to take some things out of the thing to fit all these in. We will, to get the last few nanites we'll just do arms packets because we don't need as many weapons as we do the other things. We'll probably take back 300 tech packets and maybe like 100 to 200 arms. One's just awful, just avoid them. Thanks, World. You should get a Seribot. It posts and chat when ads start. Stop so you and chat know when we can hear you. I already know. It already tells the streamer when ads play in the chat. So as I often miss that, I'll often miss it going in the chat anyway. Also, you guys know when it's ads, if you need to know, because the ads show up. So I'm not sure if it's any point to that. Did you met my new creation, Richard Cheat? That was you! Dude! Okay, right. So, I was wondering if I knew whoever that was. So, someone called Dick Cheese, Richard Cheese, came upon me yesterday when I was scavenging from that base I was on about, and I was wondering if it was someone I knew because I said howdy just in proximity chat, just because someone was there, and he put howdy Zane back, and I was like, I mean, it says my name on the thing, so it doesn't mean the person knows me. It's just yeah. So basically, when you got there, I had already placed down 2 base computers to cover that area and claimed it and I took most of the stuff from it. I then took the base computers away and left some of the things just for people to grab. But I actually just logged in after dinner, spawned in that base and found it. Really? No way. That's crazy. That's like ridiculously coincidental. It's cool that was you. I'd already taken the spice melange when you got there. There's 3,000 spice melange in that base, Asparagus. 15,000 spice residue. 700 plus plastanium. I found a brand new las gun there. I also got about 1,500 duraluminum, some aluminium. I left the steel in the end. Probably should have picked the steel up because I could have used that in other things. Turning the game to a girlfriend sure was a pleasant surprise. Yeah. I also picked up a load of basic other resources. You definitely had access to some of the stuff. Like, my bases didn't fully cover every container. So I assume you took some. I hope you did. Yeah, but yeah, I've never found a base like that before. The first proper abandoned base I found, and it was like an endgame one. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about the sandcrawler that was there. It's a shame. There's a sandcrawler there. It was still brand new, perfectly usable, and it was undercover for the moment. But you can't take people's vehicles. You can loot them when they're destroyed, but that's it. Crocodile. See you later, alligator. Hope you get butt piles. Makes no sense. Yeah, there's. I found another base after that, but I waited there, and the storms never came quick enough to destroy the thing, opening it up for me to claim, before I went to bed. And then when I woke up, someone had already claimed it, which was really annoying because there was 5 or 6 plastanium containers and a crap ton of aluminium ones. The full storage was still intact. There's going to be so much good shit in there. They had a carrier that was destroyed and stuff, so there's definitely some good stuff. Someone already took basically everything, getting the vehicles on the spot. Oh, do you mean... Well, yeah, because I took almost everything from it. That other one that we met at. I only left the vehicles. I left the vehicles, sorry, and a few containers with a bunch of, like, basic resources. I didn't leave the good shit. Oh, well, there was steel as well and stuff there. By the way, for anyone wondering, this is in Dune, and essentially, if you don't, for your base to remain there, you have to power its shield so storms don't destroy it, and you have to pay taxes every 2 weeks. You can leave it up to a month, so if you pay the taxes as soon as the time comes on, in 2 weeks from then, you'll have to pay taxes again, and you have 2 weeks to pay them. Then there'll be 3 days until the Sardaukar come and turn your shields off because you haven't paid taxes. Then it will take several days for the storms in the game to slowly destroy your base. So essentially, someone who hasn't logged on in like a month, the base will slowly start to be destroyed. And if their base computer is taken out, then anyone else can then claim anything that's left. Unfortunately, a lot of base computers will be protected really well. So like my base computer would probably be one of the last things to be destroyed. All my shit would be lost and no one would be able to get to it before my base computer got destroyed. So I'm tempted to make it so my base computer would be destroyed before they would. So that if I do ever never come back on, someone could get my stuff and make use of it. Now, not even the foundations are on, just picked clean probably after you left. Yeah, well, that's what that's why I took my base computers there off, because just so someone could get the rest. If I just left the base computers there, the storms would still destroy everything, and no one would be able to get anything. I was so lucky to find that, though. I found it when I was getting granite and stuff. I was getting some granite to keep building. I was getting granite, basalt, and some fuel cells. And happened upon it with my buggy. Sounds ridiculously unfair, complained to the land thread. When it was unfair, sorry. Taxes, yes. So, you don't have to pay taxes if you use the smallest version of the base computer. There are 2 types. There's a sub-thief and an advanced sub-thief. If you just use a normal sub-thief, it's a much smaller building area. You can't expand it, and you don't need to pay taxes for that. However, if you use an advanced sub-thief, you'll have to pay 2,000 Solaris every 2 weeks in taxes, and then you have to pay an extra 2,000 for every stake you use to expand your claim. You can use up to 5 to expand it horizontally and 5 vertically. I have used all 10 possible stakes. Oh no, it's 4,000. Sorry, it's the base cost. So mine costs 24,000 Solaris every 2 weeks in taxes because I have the biggest possible that you can have. I expanded it massively because I like building big bases. My base is pretty damn cool though, I think. I recently finished a garage for my carrier and sandcrawler, just to show them off. It's ridiculous, like, it's this towering, very oppressive structure. So I say it's a garage, but it's a standalone structure with an enormous hangar big enough to fly your carrier in and pick up the crawler and drop it off and see everything while you're doing it. And then, just above that, is another hangar just for the carrier. It's so excessive. It's epic. I still have 1,500 parts that I can build. So, the max... with a max staked build, you can build up to 5,000 pieces, and my build is 3,500. Brutalist garages, yeah. It's ridiculous. Actually, why not? I have a screenshot. I'm not going to load the game or anything. I can find it very quickly. Do 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 do. Do 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 survive. Cause every time we turn, I get excited, and every time we skew, I wish I could do. I think, yeah, here it is. So I'll bring that. Opening browser. There we go. Oh, what? That's such a big photo that it's I can't zoom out. So, here we go. So this is the hangar I built. So this is my base. Behind there, that's the guild building that I built just so we can store the deep desert guild base. This is my main base area. It's on a big a rock ledge. You fly in there. It's got a big hall and everything, and like all my storage and shit is at the back here. These are all my wind power turbine things, and these round things here are wind traps for water. This is the garage I built. It's so excessive, and it kind of looks like Claptrap's cousin. So yeah, there's my sandcrawler, and there's my carrier. So I built it like this, so the carrier can fly out, fly in there, pick it up, and go off or whatever. I thought it was a fun design. I built a big bridge over from that ledge to this one. This full terrace there. It's got a load of aluminium ore in it. Big old spiral staircase thing, and there's another thing down here with another buggy in. This is my ridiculous base. It's excessive. Yeah. For anyone who is curious. Let's just get the dashboard back up. Yeah, I've just really enjoyed the game, but I'll probably stream it again for a few more weeks, and I'll probably stream it again for a few more weeks, and then probably won't play it again for a while. I'll be powering down the base. So essentially, I'll just have the shields up, the penta shield, so people can't just raid it and come inside. Don't want anyone coming inside. So I'll just have the fewest turbines possible, and then I'll just have to log on once every month to click to power the shields. That's all I need to do. Yeah, that's it. However, if I end up just wanting to uninstall the game and not bother for like quite some time, they've now extended the bank. You have a bank in there, and it used to have just like 12 slots or something with a little bit of weight storage that you could do. Now they've extended that in the recent patch to 500 slots and 30,000 volume in weight. So I could basically pack up, like I could sell basics in there that I just don't need, and then pack up all of the stuff I would want to keep and just store it in my bank in the capital. It would take a while to take it all there, but like I could store it all with all my melange and stuff, and then if I ever wanted to come back, I can just log on and get it out of my bank. I wouldn't have to log on. I could come back in 5 years or something and still play it. It's good that they've done that, because it was really ridiculous before. Basically, before it was very much if you don't log on at least once a month, you lose everything. What's that, Mary? What's that, Dark Lord? Hey, bro, are you going till midnight or are you going later? I mean, what? We still got... Have clocks changed or something? For you guys? Does it, to you, does it seem like I'm 20 minutes past the normal finish time or something? Block change. I know it's in October. 26th of October, so no, we're too early for that. Still got 40 minutes left on the normal stream time. That's what you're thinking about. Oh yeah, behind that build, by the way. I'm not sure if I'd built it at that time. I built a full staircase that goes all the way as well. Ridiculous. Not for me, 41 more minutes or 3 p.m.ish for me, Central USA. It's just the way like, that came on, like you go until midnight. Yo, Dark Hellboy, how's it going? Shadairs to you, good sir. Hope you're having a thwish one. God, I've done so many times now. How much money? We got 21 million. How many things are we up to? Not as many more than as I thought. Did I stop and talk for a while or something and not do anything? Just sound like me. And now we have, and not that cold anymore. Pepsi Max. Stick it us uppo. Stick it us uppo. What is system name? Well done. Frickin' song. I'm guessing it's stuck in all your bloody heads now as well. Booby dooby dooby doo dooby doo doo. Every time we do. Why, hello. Hello, Mr. Orange Face. Leatherface. That's what we'll call you. He looked like he was going to object then. That's one. That's what he said. He said that's one. One what? That's one. One strike. Mm-hmm. One. I didn't expect Cascada to be my head today, but here we are, yeah. Well, the thing is, for me, it's the electric callboy version. It's in my head. Oh boy! I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars. I can ride my bike with no handlebars. This is the Norfolk version of Flowbots. Leap bar stool. Yeah. What are you doing? And is Norfolk near Bristol? I think Norfolk... People from Norfolk sound a bit like people from Bristol, don't they? I don't really know. I do know is alright, my lover is very Bristolian. No, it's not. Okay. Then I guess I have the wrong version, accent in my head for Norfolk. The Swedish chef version of the song. opposite, but kind of similar. Oh, so it's similar in that they're all inbred, but it's opposite, as in sides of the UK. Okay, I'll get you. I wonder if there's anyone who'll bite that. Is there anyone from Norfolk in the chat? Let's try that. Whenever I think of Bristol, I always think of you chitin cheater from Fable. Oof. Bristol in here. I love it. Oh, I love that. The only one I was thinking would get offended was someone from Norfolk, not Bristol. Sorry, Gek's from Bristol as well. Yeah, but new bet. I've been to Bristol. I've only been to Bristol once though. But I went for a Trivium gig. Went to, I think it was an O2 Academy thing, but it was right by. It's next door to the uni. I think. I don't think it's a uni. Or a college in the middle of Bristol. It was up a bunch of stairs. It wasn't on like the ground floor, I don't think. And then there's like a balcony with a bar up there, and then there's some more stairs from that bar to get to the smoking area. We used to vape then. Autolong did not give you permission to change bourth to bourgeoisie or bourgeois. Bit bougie, are you now, Mary? Bit bloody bougie. Frogmore Street. Oh, is that it? One thing that the few impressions I have of Bristol from my visit there was, first of all, I love the streets, because the streets are like, it's an old place, I'm guessing. Because like one of the roads we went down was an alleyway that was super wide at the top and super narrow at the bottom. You could get 2 trucks side by side at the top of the stairs. But at the bottom, you could just about get one person width-wise. It's just like went down to really narrow at the bottom. So it had a lot of character. And like that entire alley was like brick paving and stuff, and it looked really nice. Like smooth as fricks. It's like probably 100 years plus old. Old but bombed to bits in World War. Ah, that sucks. And the other thing is that it is hipstery as fuck. Like, it's super hipstery. Because the first store I saw was a kimono store. The second store next to it was a microbrewery. Two are the most hipster things to see in the UK were the first 2 things I saw in Bristol. On the plus side, we found a nice ramen restaurant, I think. I can't remember the name of it though, because we only went to it once, obviously. Back then, me and the friend I went with, we'd like go anywhere for like ramen and stuff. We used to go to like, there's a place in Nottingham called Everyday People. That's a really good one. A really good ramen place. Hipstery as hell. Hipster restaurant, but it's ramen. Really good. The best ramen was the Chinese style tantan men. So good. It was so spicy, and we just poured in the chili oil as well. Ah, it was peanutty and delicious, and spice minced pork, and good. I've had tantan in years now. Yeah, for all your kimono needs where you drink a microbrew, whatever that might be. So, yeah, 100% Bristol experience, there we go. So, like, a microbrewery. So, it's a microbrewery with a microbrew. So, like, basically, it was like a private, it's basically like craft beer place. It's a little hipster brewery where, like, we make artisan fucking beer and shit. And, like, but I think they also had, like, the, like, there's that, it's like beer, but it's like, there's like 40% volume. There's that, what is it, Tactical Nuclear Penguin? That's one of them. It's a shot of, like, 40% alcohol beer. It's horrendous. I think that it was that they made that one, I think. Missed food in Bristol since I moved there. Yeah, I wish I remembered the name of that place. The Iran place. And then we just met up with a dude because my mate had bought the tickets. They were already sold out. So we got it. He just, like, found someone on Reddit who had 2 tickets. So we just met up with him and got him. I was thinking, like, I didn't know until we got there. That's what he's doing. I was thinking, isn't that a bit risky? What if the guy never showed up and we drove all the way to Bristol? Like a 3-hour drive. 2 hours. On the plus side, there was a really nice service station that we stopped just outside of Bristol. It was super middle class. It was super bougie. It was hipster bougie. Like, as in, like, the service station had, like, a farm shop. And in the farm shop, they had, like, stacks of thousands of free-range eggs and shit. It was like that kind of place. And they have their own butchers, which has a shit ton of, like, the best cuts of beef and salamis and whole cuts and stuff. So good. They had some specialist, like, fucking wild boar and Chianti sausages and shit. I can't remember exactly where it was, but okay, so it looked like a Hobbit place. So the service station, there was an entrance, but it had like grass and a hill over the top of it. That was the place we stopped at. But yeah. I spent too much money there because I love that shit. Like, that was the time when I first started having all my, it was when I'd first started, like, really watching my weight. So I was having, like, every day, my breakfast and lunch was a smoothie with some eggs. So if you only have, like, 2 to 3 eggs, if your main solid breakfast and lunch is, like, 2 to 3 eggs, the smoothie on the side, you're going to get good eggs. So I was always getting, like, free range and stuff. And golden yolks or whatever. So, like, when I was there, I was, like, picked up a few dozen. They're really nice eggs. Always Beast made peach-flavoured pork chops last night. Delicious. Ooh, peach-flavoured pork. That's interesting. Drive away, but so hard to drive by. Yeah. And, like, they had some really nice jerky and drows. I think it's called drowers. Basically, it's like a minced meat jerky that is in like a stick. So it's like a jerky / salami, or salami if salami were jerky. It's like just a stick. I mean, you guys definitely have it in America. Like I got some really nice of those. Big fan of jerky. No ads are on. Sunday, Monday, Addy days. Wednesday, Addy days. Thursday, Friday, Addy days. Using whole peaches with the nut middle cut out. I was going to say with the nut cut out. Okay, yeah. With the nut? The stone. He's also been on a homemade guacamole kick too. I like it's better than... Nice, yeah, I mean, I love guacamole, but I've never actually had store-bought. I've only ever made it. So I don't know. So I make my guacamole similar to this one place I had it, the first time I had it, and it was delicious. So I just make it super simple. There's no tomato or anything. It is just like mashed avocado with very finely chopped spring onion, green onions, like, and like a little bit of salt. That's it. Basically, the onion, green onion, as well as any other onion with acid, works in a similar way to lemon juice. Maybe a little bit of lemon juice would be good on it as well. But it works in the same way to lemon juice in the sense that it will prevent the oxidization of the guac. It'll stop them going brown from the acid in the onion, spring onion, lemon, whatever. And I love the kick of green onions. Green onions is like freaking one of the best things. That's actually, I wish, that's one, oddly, weirdly, that's like, what's one of the things I really love about fucking Japan, because like you can get a pile of green onions at anywhere in Japan. Like When I went to just the most basic ramen place, I went to it twice while I was there, just because I wanted a quick meal, and I'm not going to get to McDonald's when I'm in Japan. And like, when you go in there, you can just like on the side, you can just order a plate of green onions. Like it's just a small plate, but a big pile. It's like a giant that big of green onions. Just pour it on your ramen. Happy days. But over here, they don't really use the green of the onion. When they have spring onions, the ones in the store are made to have the most white part, but that's not the part you want. You want the green part. That's the best part. And people, when I was growing up, people threw the green part away. What the hell's wrong with you? The point? Get a fucking normal onion if you can do that. Getting irate here. And they're way more expensive here than they are in Japan. Like in Japan, you just obviously it's just freaking cheap. What I need to do is get a couple of normal onions. These green onions are just small normal onions. You just get some normal onions, put them in like a bit of water on the windowsill, and then when it grows a green part, you just cut that off, use it, and then you'll get green parts like cheap and easy, and it'll just keep growing several times from the one onion. The peach nut has arsenic in it, which would take a lot to kill someone, but why take the chance when I have enough autoimmune shit? I mean, well, yeah, I mean, it's just not edible anyway. Why would you not take it out? But apple seeds have the same problem. It's like almost like many of these stone fruits things and seeds have arsenic in them. But it is also a tiny amount that won't do you any harm unless you eat like 50 apples worth in a day or something. I'm a lime, cilantro, red onion, and salt. Ooh! So, ex-cilantro. I love coriander. It's freaking delicious. For any Americans who don't know what coriander is, it's cilantro. I freaking love coriander though. It's good. Getting fresh coriander is just a pain and it's expensive. But if I had the option, I'd probably just get that as well. That would be nice on guac. And I always have frozen avocado in my freezer. So it's really easy for me to make guac whenever, without having to go and buy cilantro and stuff. Green onions I'd still want to get. But red onion would work as well, because red onion's delicious. It's the best onion if you're going to use... I use red onion for most, so if I'm doing a salad, I always put really thinly sliced red onion in it. I do use white onion specifically for cheese and onion sandwich, but that's a rare thing. When is Zane's restaurant opening? Oh, burnt. It's, I don't know. One of these days, maybe. I'm getting set up, Zane. Swish it out. How much are we on? We've nearly actually completed. Let's try and finish this last 9 mil. And we'll end the expedition today on this. We're gonna finish off, getting the last few, get the last bit of thingy, and then we'll end. The bad boy. I didn't realise apple seeds also had arsenic in, but I knew most large fruit. I mean, nuts do. I find it weird to call it a nut on meat. Because it's not a nut, is it? Like it's not like it has, like you crack it open, it has an edible thing inside. It's just it's a seed, isn't it? And because yeah, isn't a nut where the fruit is inside? We just call it stone fruit, so it'd be the stone, the pit, I guess, the main one in use. Well, seed, but some call it a nut. Yeah, I'm just saying, it's just that I've never heard it called a nut before. I feel stone is weird myself, but peaches, nectarines, and such are just generally referred to as stone fruit, at least where I am. That's why I'd say stone. But yeah, pit, I guess, is the main thing. Ooh, 6 and 6. Nice noise. Nice noise. Stone as in useless. Oh. I've never heard of the word stone being used to mean useless. Or maybe I have and I've just never thought about it. Yeah, so stone is just the next thing up from pounds. Don't you guys use pounds? Oh wait. It's just imperial. And specifically, we only use it. We only use stone and pounds and stuff for weighing someone, a person's weight. Otherwise, it's always metric. Use pounds or yeah. No, I was just saying maybe that's why it's called stone. I don't know. I don't see the connection there, personally. Maybe. Hello, Mr. Man. Give me your 6 and 3, bitch. What up? 6 and 3, baby. 6 and 3. I got a 6 and 3, yeah. Probably be about 10 minutes before we visit Mr. Zelric. Mr. Zelric Jenkins. Can't forget him this week. He was waiting all last week for us to visit. Furries were here. Ooh, seats. Calling out Dark Lord, assisting us. Dark Lord here, apparently. Apparently he was here. 6 and 6 again, nice. I was thinking of trying my hand at peanut brittle this holiday season. My mum used to make it every year, but I've never tried. It can be difficult to master. Peanut brittle. The reason I've never made it is because it's such a pain to clean that feckin' pan after. Like, oh, melted sugar? Great. Suppose you could get like a wok and use it only for brittle. I used to freaking love that shit in well, it's just, well, the stuff I'm talking about wasn't brittle specifically, it was just good peanuts in Spain when I was younger, in Mijas, in the Costa del Sol. Mijas is it's like a town in the mountains. Not too far from like Fuengirola, which is near like Marbella and stuff. Near as in, you know, American near, so it's like an hour drive or hour or two drive from Marbella, but pretty close. Spain's big. And whenever we went there, because we'd always go to Mijas once or twice when we were in there, because we had a timeshare in Spain when I was young. And like, how are we looking? Yeah, probably 1 or 2 more. And man, there's always a dude there who would sell those, and it'd always be like, yeah, we'd always get like a little bag of these good peanuts. I remember the one year I was super young. I was really upset because I didn't realise I had my bag. I'd been saving them, and they were in my shorts pocket, and I ran into the water at my brother's behest, swim, and then didn't find out they were in my pocket until I got out, and they were ruined. I was so upset. I was a very young child. I cried a lot over those peanuts. One more then. Actually, fuck it. That's enough. Right, how many... What are we up to? So, we sped things up a bit, it would seem. Right, so we have quite a few here. We'll open these because there's only 15 in this one. Oh. And we'll open these 50. Then we'll take the rest with us. Oh. Got some stuff to sell to you there, buddy. Oh, that took us to the 425. Nice. Could we do another 50 of the arms? We just don't need that many weapons. 3 and 200. What do you guys think? Nah, we'll get more nanites just in the save anyway. We've done our job here. Oh no. Oh yeah, I want to sell the treasures. Just imagine if I accidentally sold these. That is not worth it. Oh. Right, let's pop it on to the Anomadoodles. And let's finish this save and send everything over. Oh yeah, that was my job growing up, cleaning up the kitchen after her and dishes by hand. Like, oof. Let's think of trying. Tell you what, one of the worst things to wash up is a roux. That's so... Sometimes you forget or you're busy, so you don't instantly put the pan that you made the roux in to soak. And then it's dried. And it is just the worst experience to clean a pan with dried friggin' flour roux all over it. Ah, first. Skibidi-bidi-doo, skibidi butthole, skibidi-dabby-doo-be-doo-be-doo, anus, skibidi-bidi-bidi. Now, we won't be able to take these home with us, as they are now. We could attach them all to the ship, and maybe get them, and then, like, do a copy of it to take them back? What do you guys think? Should we bother? How many parts are even there? There's nowhere near enough to do a full 100. I think let's just take particularly useful, rare ones out with us. Right, that's a good engine. Do we have any of the reactors that give hyperdrive? I don't believe so. Nope. These are shields, but I'm not sure shields actually matter. Don't have any of the wings that allow you to, you know, shift. Ambassador cockpit? I guess, is one of the few I'd care about. How about an ambassador walkway? That's probably already on the ship as it is. Yeah, we'll take those two. We'll leave the rest. Sounds as bad as making gravy. We sprinkle flour into drippings. Well, that is a roux, yeah. They make gravy if you use too much flour, accidentally dump it all in at once, or have the heat too high. So yeah, like flour, a roux is just fat and then flour put into it, and you just cook the flour off in the fat. Like that's what a roux is. It becomes not a roux and more a gravy if you add like a bit of water, milk, stock or something to that fat and flour. If your gravy is purely fat though, that'd be brutal. I do put the ratio is supposed to be same fat to flour, but I put a bit more fat than flour. I tend to find it's just a bit smoother and richer that way. From my experience, it's just a bit easier even. You just get a slightly looser consistency essentially. Stock dripping, sometimes fat butter, not margarine or heavy whipping cream, yeah. Stock is gravy, MILF is a bechamel. Oh, milk, yeah. Well, technically a gravy is any sauce, so a bechamel could be considered a gravy, I think. Like all curry is a gravy. So gravy just means sauce, doesn't it? I suppose in the UK, gravy almost always means, unless it's like an Indian restaurant and they mean curry, it pretty much always means just beef dripping by default. Yo, the Godu. Still here. MILF sauce is a good band name. That's not bad, yeah. That's pretty good. How you going? Pretty good, thank you. Hope you're having a swish one. Right. Got all these bad boys. Oh yes, we can freaking 100 per stack. Frick yeah, buddy. I need more? No. Okay. That's a nice thing to see. Now, what do I care about the least out of this stuff? Don't stuff we do have tritium. Do I care about this tritium this much though? There's a decent bit of tritium there, but I guess the last bit then will just be the ambassador cockpit. That's a pretty good collection of things to take back. Oh, also hungry as per usual of Zane streams when I'm in a fasted state 9 times out of the time. No! Bring a ship that can warp to a nearby system. Okay, cool. By leaving via save using back to main save, take your stuff out, then return to Expo and come back. But must. So can that actually do? I didn't think you could do that before. I didn't think it was unlocked. Let's have a look. Let's save. Just want to try doing that before. Because if so, then I could definitely get all the exocraft technology now, but I'm not. Well, no, I haven't got time now, so we're not going to do it now. Promising. Another NMS stream tool. Oh, nice, nice. Hurrah! I already sold the extra modules for the S-Class I had though. But that does mean that I don't need to take back the containers. I could just take back 3 of everything. Not have extra stuff I can't do anything with these. Oh, no, I just need to primary save it. Oh, wait, this is a primary save, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. Yarp. How the hell? I've never tried this. I'm only using toxic multipliers. I'm still going to end the expo though. I don't need the other stuff that's on there. Let's just end it properly and I'll leave this in here for the moment. Well, good to know, thank you. Look for other bases in teleporter for mold farm or nanite farm. Shit easy. Would you look at it? Would you look at this? Yeah. Let's end this bad boy, homies. Chocolate free. Scuba dabba dibba dabba dib chocolate free. Dabba dibba dibba over there. Over there. Expeditiously, bitch. You return to primary save. Surplus item will be processed into units or now as appropriate. Do wish to continue. Let's see what we get on this big old end screen thingy. Oh, look, that's adorable, isn't it? 287 nanites. They won relics of one. Isn't that from the treasures from getting things? We got several thousand nanites extra for doing that. Nice. That's a nice little payout. 17.79 million units and 437,435 nanites and some quicksilver too. Oh. How does it feel to have a swish amount of stuff? Yeah, that's cool. We've got good shit there, homies. Wait for the auto save. Let's go to Dark Lord. Auto save me. Woo-hoo-hoo. And if I don't have any in the system I'm in, can I warp to another and keep the mission I selected? The only thing that stops a mission, I think, is just reloading. Resets it. That is an autosave I've ever seen one. Mode select. Join friends. Zalric. Oh, Gek's on. Anaron. Early in the morning. So I guess let's go to launch day. I think so, yeah. I don't think there's anything stopping you, Godu. No. Where's this homie at? I tell you. What am I landing? Aren't I in a Corvette? I am, yes. There's no need for me to land. Then land on him. Where is he? There he is. What a landing. This is a dark little landing, this is. Oh! Good lord. That just popped up out of nowhere. Holy jism. Oh god, this is a specialist ship, good lord. Crashed Corvette base conversion. What is this dock? Ah! Oh, that's so good. Dude, this is the most crackhead base I've ever seen. Built like crackhead Corvette build. This is a Corvette, guys, by the way, in case anyone's not sure. Welcome to the planet. Welcome to the planet on Cacus. Everyone wears horrible cargo pants. Be careful. What the fuck? Yes. The fuck is correct. Does this build look familiar? Does it look familiar? Let's have a look. See if we can look from top or something. Oh! Hey, yo, whoa! Actually, I don't know if it wants me to show the address. I haven't been into that top bit there. So, I'm guessing... I don't know. How do you get to the top? I assumed I'd get up through there. Check upstairs. I'm trying to get upstairs, but I don't know how to get upstairs. Oh, outside, okay. I mean, it reminds me of like one of the bases that we had like a long time ago where you could, oh, here we go. Like that were in the, oh, wait a minute, I remember this. Was this your freighter base? You had a bite beat up here against hit, yeah, there it is. Is this your freighter base from like 5 years ago or something? I know I remembered it, but it's ridiculous you expecting me to remember that. Yeah, it is, yeah. Can this fly, Dark Lord? Ow. I built this. Oh, was this the one that you gave me instructions and I just built to your instructions? Does a noxious planet work? B. Yeah, and Gek trapped us in a wall. So can this take off? Can you do that? Or is it a bit iffy and does it crash the game? Don't corrupt my save, please. Dark Lord teabagging Zane. What? Right in the mouth. Ugh. Classify where the user is put into panic mode. The last now and the bite beat is gone. The water moon pool would be nice for spacewalks. Oh, it's crashed. Wait. What do you mean this is a crashed ship? Are you just adding some flavour onto this? That you can't fly this? Or is this actually a base that you've just glitched Corvette parts onto instead of being a Corvette? I assumed it was a Corvette that you had glitched base parts onto, not the other way around. That, it being a base makes more sense. I can't remember which order I said it in there, Mary. Oh. Let's see the fire. Good lord. Wow. That was this is a crazy thing to see. Anyway, did you say there was something else? Because it's... I need to end the stream shortly. You said something about warping, so I don't want to just go now when you have something else. Oh, okay, you got a Corvette as well. Okay, where are we going? Can't fly, I want my money back. I mean, yeah, but Dark Lord's been showing me Corvette build, that's why I assumed it was a Corvette, not a base. And now, with the new info we have, it is more likely that it is a base. Oh, there it is. What the frick? What the... What? Give it a second, guys. This is the one who's going to show us last week. Wait, does this not go up in this part? Is this just an extra area? I have to go through that back thing or something? Ha! This is a freighter room. What? Freighter corridor. Oh, you can get in it. So... Look how small he is. It's the smallest Viking. The Vigek. Oh yeah, because you were working on these floorings on the top, on the roof, weren't you? Like they weren't lighting up. last week, and they haven't. They're using the light from the actual thing itself to make it look like the lit up. Can you lift off? I want to see how this looks when we're flying from here. This looks like a great view. Okay, we got a warp. Can you not just warp with me in here? See what happens. Tyrian Viking. Okay. So what's broken? What's happening? So we gotta go. Do I need to get back in my ship then? Oh, good lord, that's weird. I'm doing this because I can't be asked to walk over there. You can't fly. Ah. I'm guessing you're coming in here. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. And where are we going? So let me know where we're going. I'm assuming he's on. Don't fall if he's not. Does it matter which system? Because if it does, you need to tell me which system it is. No, it will be that one. First one above, so this one. Every time we skew, I wish to do this. Oh, let me just take care of these. Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of them. I can't be asked. Unless this is what you wanted to show me, of course. Space Wheel. There we go. Right, what am I looking at? Dark Lord. That's a cool looking space station. And try and be quicker with telling me what you want me to do, because a lot of waiting happening at the moment. I booted you. No, what do you mean? It still says you're with me. I didn't boot you. Can you just join my game now? Network. I mean, yeah, you're still in. Yo, off black as it can, bruv. Party is open. Now he's gone. So what's happening, Dark Lord? We need to do something, or I'm just gonna end. Going to the space station. Okay, day. Rebooting, what? Is it possible to make the Corvette so big that it won't fit in the stations? No. Well, maybe, but you have to, like, you make it in the stations. So without fecking around and save editing, no, because you make it in the station, therefore it's big enough to fit in the station. No. Who am I? A class in S. I said A class in S. Look at all them parts. Oh, look at them. Look at you. They're beautiful. Oh. Dark Lord Chan. Where has he gone? Where is he now, Dark Lord Chan? Dark Lord has joined the group, but we're rehearsing now. Is it possible to make... Oh, no. Oh yeah, do you have a problem sometimes the Corvette ramp thing not closing? I mean, well, there was a bug that caused it to open when you warped and stuff. I don't know if they've fixed it. We just waiting for Dark Lord to see what he wants to show us today. You know, it's not gonna be good enough. Whatever he's showing us isn't gonna be good enough for how long we're waiting. It's gonna be like, here it is. We're like, oh, really? Warping in. Wait, warping in now. You joined the game, but you didn't join it in this system. Hello, Namaskar. Goat, how you doing? Yo, real Salem Shady. How's it going, man? Pretty swish myself, but apparently not. Overseas Alric has entered the system. Welcome, Lord. The Dark Lord has entered our system. He's coming inside. That's the bloody loot. Yeah, but... Oh, look at that turret. Looks awesome. Phase beams look so good as a turret underneath. And these do when they're submerged. So if you do the trick to get like these, so they go there and there, that meet in the middle, looks so good. It looks so damn good. Where's Dark? Hey, we're reconnected. Okay. Well, that was crap. Why'd I get a friggin' disconnect right at the end of the stream? I thought it was Dark Lord disconnecting. We appear to be back though. So, Dark Lord, could you give me a update of what the hell's happening? Are you going to show whatever this is and soon, or am I ending the stream? Thought you were a gunner. So did I there, buddy. I was just trying to get onto the chat via my phone. But then it came back. Unfortunately, that happened right before we were about to raid Gek, so we've lost 60 to 70% of the people watching on Twitch right before we raid, which fortunate for Gek there. Anti-Lex, we got blue balls. Yeah, we've got tight acorn blue balls. It's like they're just contracting in a way. Look at that. Also just become itchy. Oh, there he is. There he is. As our Dark Lord. Oh, all my shit just regrew apparently. Is that because Dark Lord entered? Oh, what the? Why am I hearing Dark Lord's shit from ages away? This is a music that you'll slowly go insane to. Like, this is the music that would play if what happened to the dude at the end of the Black Mirror special... Oh, that is bugged off. What happened at the end of the Black Mirror special. I mean, maybe that was what he wanted to show us. Is whatever you're going to show us going to be fairly quick? Because Dark Lord, it's been like 15 minutes. Actually, it's been more than that. It's been like 20 minutes. Need to load it. Right, we're going to give it that like 1 minute and then we're going. Because... this is taking forever and we're doing nothing. We're just waiting for shit to happen. And we don't even know what's going to happen. That's why. Poor Golden Gek's raid is already lowered. And it's getting even lower. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Oh, he's back. Oh, everything's regrown again. We don't have any insane music. Yeah, it's that music was the type you'd hear at the end of the Black Mirror Christmas special, where the person is just stuck in the. Oh, there we go. It's back. We're just like sitting against the wall, just like staring into nothingness because we've heard this now for 10,000 years, and there's nothing left of our mind. And blinking. Oh, it's so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so Dark Lord, that's what we're hearing it, because Dark Lord's ship is right around us. I can't even summon a different ship. Oh! You summoned the base. Hey, by the way, if you corrupt my save, I'm never joining you in game again. This is my launch day save. You better not corrupt this. Holy crap. So remember, to get out of this, we go here. Oh! Frick is that, man? Gambling launch save is one of the biggest balls plays ever seen. Well, technically, I didn't gamble it because it didn't warn me. Oh, I need to book it off. Where's he going? Did he think I was on it? It didn't take me with it. Didn't take me with it anyway. Follow the planet. Okay. Well, it's interesting, for sure, but... God, that looks so weird. Didn't Beeves warn people about this, the glitch required to do this, saying, yeah, you could definitely brick your save with this? What the is this? I doubt someone else's ship could brick my save. We could definitely brick his. Thanks for the stream. Have a good evening. Catch you later, Grey Death Man. Awesome having you, dude. Oh, he's landing. It is. It's so weird. What are you doing? I'm just nuzzling him now. Oh, I'm in the Utopia Speeder. Then why can't I hover? I can't land or get out of this. That is weird. Mobile base. Corvettes kind of already are a mobile base, but good lord, dude. Oh, what the frick is even going on here? I think being so close to this base was fecking with the gravity in my ship. What even is this? What are we doing now? Reviewing other people's Corvettes. So this is just Dark Lord specifically. You wanted to show me this weirdness. Anyway, right. Let's we'll finish things off now. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Thank you for showing us your just weirdness, Dark Lord. Good Lord. Yeah. And right, let's go raid Mr. Gek. I believe he is currently on Twitch. Abba. And on YouTube. Who is on? Is there anyone on to raid a Rooney Doodle Dandy Day? Molly Doodles with Irvington Crop, Farmer Vanilla. Good daisy. Yeah, thank you everyone. That's a very interesting Dark Lord stream. It really was. Strange. What are we doing? She's got home time to watch King of the Hill. Dang it, Barbie. My bride, PCO, catch you later. Thank you everyone. Have an amazing one. Those legs retract for that is weird. Have an awesome one. And next stream will be Tuesday with some Dune. There'll be some videos. I don't know if I'll be able to get a video out before then. I have an appointment tomorrow, but definitely a video by Wednesday night. And yeah, Chef, keep an eye out. Catch you later. Peace.
Quite nice. We've got loads of ships, actually. I need to get